Hello YouTube, it's Ruby05 again, and today is September 9th, 2011, 2 days away from the 10th anniversary of 9/11. I can't believe it. The reason I'm making this video is because I saw Jane Bryan's video um, on 9/11, and it really touched me. It really touched me. It really did. About GLBT people in 9/11 who were lost. And it made me think a lot about where I was. And this'll sound whatever. This'll sound kind of, self-absorbed, I guess, but I just wanted to share this anyway. I remember watching the second tower go down on the news. It was really bizarre. And I remember I was 10 years old at the time. And I just remember all of the horrific things, and I remember seeing people's faces and they just the fear on people's faces, and it really scared me as it would any kid, because you're so used to, when you were a kid, you're so used to being insulated, in your own little safe bubble. I know that word took me a while. But the thing is, when that happened, it kind of gave me a taste of the world, I guess you could say. Not that it happens every day, clearly not, but it changed everything, and it changed me. And I didn't realize it at the time, but when I was watching that video of Jane Bryan, it reminded me of the feeling of afterwards. Just the feeling of wanting to be alive and wanting to be myself. And I know this is a weird topic to talk about with 9/11, but the person that I wanted to talk about was the gay Catholic priest, and I don't remember his name. I'm horrible with names, but I will give it to you in another video. But that really just blew me away. That for me was really tragic. Because, obviously, I mean, I don't really think about gay people of my own kind, I guess you could say, in the struggle of, like 9/11. I was 10, so I really didn't put two and two together. But that is so amazing, and the fact that he was doing that, he was giving left right to a fireman, and he just, that is just so amazing to me. And thank you guys for bringing attention to that. But, and here comes the self-absorbed part, I guess. But, um, that is just, I'm just shocked that a gay priest even exists because I was brought up Catholic partially anyway, and I don't consider myself to be Catholic now. I don't even consider myself to be Christian, but I do believe in a higher power. But, you know, when I found that out, it just touched me. It just made me feel a connection to that even more. You know, it's like, because it's just, thank you guys. I know I'm murdering this, but I just want to say that after 9/11 and all that stuff happened, there was this fear in America and fear of what was there and fear of the people in America and a lot of discrimination, and gay people weren't brought up and a lot of people weren't brought up. But thank you guys for doing this, and I want you to know, even though I want you to know that you have made an impact in my life. And I know I've said this before, but I'm learning so much for watching the videos about the gay community and about just life. Because obviously I'm only 20 years old and I haven't had a lot of experiences because of some stuff that has gone on. But it just makes me feel good that 10 years later, after such a horrific incident, that I'm still here and that I'm 20 years old and I can actually appreciate and understand a little bit of these people's stories. And but the Catholic gay priest really just really made me feel good, because you know, when people come together in a crisis, it's not about them. People don't think about their own fears and their own hang-ups and everything. They just help. And it's kind of idiotic to think that people come together in times of crisis, but oftentimes they're scared to come together. When it's really not needed so much. And it was such an inspiration, and you guys are such an inspiration to a kid in a wheelchair who just, I'm learning so much, and there's this whole other world, and the way I will be remembering them is just by being true to myself and pushing forward the values and the beliefs that they never got to share. And you guys are my heroes. I want you to know that you really are my heroes. And I'm thankful for people like you.